So welcome back to the channel, and we're back out at Southborne in January, seeing what we can plug out. Basically, never fished Southborne in January, and it's certainly changed since I've last come here. We've had numerous storms, as most people know, and it's certainly changed the beach a fair bit. I'll show you in a bit actually how it's changed, but obviously still sandy. Southbourne's renowned for sandy beach, but there's quite a lot of big sort of stones and big pebbles, you know, that sort of size being chucked up on the beach. So yeah, a lot's happened on this beach, but we're out here, so we're going to give it a go. We've got just over there, hopefully you can see, it's old JD. There he is, JD, the moderator angler. He's out with us as well. We're going to see what we can catch together. We both really fancied coming down here and giving it a go. We was at the other end near Poole the other weekend. Complete blank for me. I'm not going to show you a blank. I mean, on a blank, I mean, it was ridiculous. Not even a bite. It was ridiculous. I think we had 7 rods out and not one of us, in, I think something like 6 or 7 hours, had a fish. But when we left, Shane from Fishing Dorset Live, he managed to whiting, if I remember rightly, but it was very poor. But here he is. Here's the main man. It's old Jay.
Hello, everyone.
So
let's hopefully get a place.
If you've watched my channel last year, this man nailed it last year. Yeah,
Well, it's got to be your year now. It really has, hasn't it?
As you know, Jay, we've talked about this many times, me and Jay. Yeah. We don't really care too much, to a certain degree, who catches what, as long as someone catches something.
I'll tell you what, I just love fishing with like you,
Shane.
Doesn't matter who catches a fish.
Yeah.
It's just love to be an out.
Yeah, exactly.
But we never know. This is it's done well for us, this park, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. It has.
Yeah.
It's produced over the years. We've had some nice sole, Plaice, rays.
Two codlin.
2 codlin last year as well, and you had a nice bass as well, didn't you?
Yeah, Paul Kayaks had a nice bass.
Yeah,
as well.
and I had that nice bass here as well, didn't I? So yeah, it's been good to us. So hopefully January, it's going to be good to us again.
Well, this is it. We never know. But I think we got really good conditions tonight.
Yeah.
We couldn't ask for any better. Big tide.
Exactly, sort of thing. So see how it goes, and yeah, let's get the rods in. Well, if you remember, I was talking about how the beach had changed slightly. So look at the ridge on that, where JD is there. Look at the ridge where the obviously the water and the wash has come up and put a nice groove in the beach there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, plenty of stones. And the old metal detector looks like he's going to find a few things, no doubt. And the sun is about another hour, I reckon that'll be set, maybe a bit less. But there's a lovely, nice swell going out there, and we're just going to drop one straight in the gully, which is pretty much at the end of that groin there, probably about 20 yards out. And that's where the fish seem to hold out. And with that bit of turbulence out there, we're hoping it's going to be game on. But rig-wise and rod-wise, if anyone knows, I've had these for a little while now. I've had the Black Rock Renaissance rods for some time. Some people would say I butchered them, but I don't think so. I've taken the reel seat off, the fixed reel seat off, and put it into a sliding reel seat using my Fathom 12, sorry. I've put a blue tie wrap clip on that because that reel's the one with the Apex 9 bearings in, and man, does that go well. I've not had a chance to get the other one done, which is that one there. So when I cast, I know which one it is, and there is a noticeable difference. Bait wise, I've got some old smelly rag that I had from last weekend. It's just about there. Got some fresh stuff from Bill's Baits and Tackle. Jay sorted that out. Cheers out, Jay. And I've got some frozen as well. Let's just get in that bag here. Let's get this bag open. One-handed. Now this is going to be interesting. Am I doing it up? I'm doing it up. Why am I doing it up? Let's get it open. Right, so Joey mackerel, we're going to chuck some of those out a bit later on. I've just got a bit of squid in there in plastic bags, frozen. A bit more squid. Some sand eel and some more frozen sand eel as well. That sand eel's from the video I've done of how to catch sand eel using a trawl. Check it out. Actually, I'll put it in the description for you. It's quite interesting actually, for people wonder where sand eels come from and how it's caught. There we go. I shall put those away in a minute. But rig wise, I'm just using, it's not set up yet completely. Let me get this out for you. So rig wise, I am using the 3-hook flapper, which everyone knows works really well at Southborne. I've got 70-pound Asso line, and I'm using, let's see if we can get this, there we are. So let's focus it up. Can you focus it? Let's get it in my hand. Can I see it? Something like that. Anyway, size 6 Cox and Raw scratch and match hooks. So let's get one out there and see what happens. I'm desperate to get out fishing. I don't know about you, but there's no better place than being on the beach in the winter, the sun going down, listening into the waves and the anticipation of some cracking fishing coming ahead. Absolutely love being out here. Absolutely cracking. Good for the soul, I'd say. The tide's coming up quite nicely now, and it's just starting to get to sort of dusky time, so I'm going to open up the mackerel, and it's a Joey mackerel, which is handy. I had those in the freezer, and I'm just going to cut a head off and literally use that as bait. So perfect size Joey's. There we are, perfect size. I'm literally just going to cut its head off just beyond the gills. Using a size 2.0 Cox and Raw. And I'm literally going to put it through its mouth and then back out through its head basically. And there we go. That is it. You can put a bit of elastic on it just to bind it up, sort of help it if you like, but I'm going to leave it as it is. It's pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with it. This is a pulley dropper, but I'm just going to flick it out as as it's dropped. Basically, it's not much of a flick to put it out there to the gully, so we're going to give it a go. And I do love using a mackerel head for the old bass. They really do like it. It would be better if it was fresh, but it's that time of year, isn't it? We ain't got it. So, literally 30 yards out. Maybe 40. We're in the gully and we're fishing. Well, traditionally the Southborne beach has been really favourable for me, and I can safely say there's not many times I've blanked on this beach, and tonight I've not blanked. Let me show you. It's not very big, not very big at all, but it's beat the blank. There's one, just a little pelt, and let me show you the other one because it was a double shot. Hey, there we go. Look at that beauty. A lovely place. The spots are really, really faint, but it's a nice plump place. It really is. Nice and plump. Happy days. There we go. Over the moon with that. Absolutely over the moon. Caught on the free hook flapper. Caught on the fresh rag, and the pelt was caught on the smelly old rag, you know, manky old stuff really, but it's catching. That's the main thing, the worm is catching. So it's in the early flood, so it's all to play for. Over the moon, absolutely stoked, and I can't wait to get into a few more, hopefully. Bring you back shortly. The rods are moving around a little bit, so there's quite a bit of turbulence out there, even though it's a really calm night. I mean, there's no wind at all, but there was quite a bit of a turbulence out there, as you can probably see in the rod tips. So it is a little bit difficult to see any sort of bite, if you like, on the Plaice or something small, but it don't matter. We're fishing and it's going well. Well, I wondered how long it would be before the old tings turned up, and there it is, the old ting, never fails. Well, it is that sort of season, isn't it? So let's get him unhooked and get him to fight another day. I'm just going to put him in the bucket just to fight, rejuvenate himself. So the worm baits are starting to pick up a little bit. I've had a few pouting, and We're going to give the mackerel and a squid head at the very bottom a go. Nothing's been coming out at all on the sand eel, and just tings on the ragworm on the other rig. So pulley dropper rig. Let's fire it out and see what happens. It's about 2 hours of high tide. I'm just hoping that we can pull a ray out, and it may even be a bass, who knows, but it would be nice to see a bigger fish than a ting going forward, although, you know, I've had a flat, but just nice to get something a bit bigger. Anyway, let's get it fired out. Well, it's high tide and nothing much really has changed. We've had several tings between me and Jay, but the bigger baits, there's just nothing happening, absolutely nothing happening on them, you know, no knocks, bites or anything, you know. It's so frustrating at times. We've tried mackerel, we've tried squid and mackerel, we've tried squid on its own, absolutely zilch on the bigger baits. It's just the ragworm that's picking up the tings. But it was a good start, but it's really not sort of happened now. And it's now high tide. We're probably going to give it another half hour and then we're going to knock it on the head. So I should do my ending now, I think, and just say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the small little video we got tonight down at Southborne Beach. It is January. You can never expect too much in January up and down the coast, really. So it is what it is, but it's lovely being out, and that's what's important. So tight lines, everyone, and see you next time.